ask you one last question.
Yeah.
It's an uncomfortable question, so bear with me. The two live stews, they were up and coming. They had a hot show, and it was time to pass the ball off to you guys' show. And he had OJ Simpson on at the time, and I think he was still on air when you guys came in. And then when you came in and kind of went in on OJ. Tell me what you was thinking, and tell me if you had to do it all over again, would you have done it that way?
So the real backstory is Nick and I had him. We did 45 minutes with OJ, no commercials. The only interruption was we dropped, and he called us right back. And on that show, I know what I said. I said, I believe you did it. And he said, well, why would people let their kids come play in my house? I said, I don't know why people do anything. How would I know why people let their kids come to your house? Whatever. I believe he did it. So I said that, but I also said, so here's the crazy part. Let's be honest. I said I believe he cut two people's heads off. You know what he was mad at me for? Because I said I thought his pro career relative to his college career was overrated. He was madder at me for saying I thought his pro career was overrated instead of saying he cut two people's heads off. And I found that really strange. Here's what I've tried to avoid in my life and in radio. I'm going to be honest, but I don't want to have anybody have to answer for what it is I said. And I thought with that one, they got stuck. Not stuck. I was there, but I thought they got stuck with cleaning up something that I said. And that was my regret. I don't regret saying it. I just didn't want them to have to clean it up. That's my regret of the whole thing, is you don't want to put people in a position where their guest is uncomfortable or their time might not go the way that they had hoped it would go. I don't regret saying it. I just don't like the idea that I got to leave and they had to finish. You know what I mean?
How's your relationship with the Stews now? If you see them, and did you apologize to them? Because you saying you regret saying that. Were you sorry about it? And did you get an opportunity to apologize to them about it?
I think I did say something to Ryan. I don't know if I said anything to Doug because I be honest, I don't remember that. I do remember. Look, here's what I said. I know this. Those guys had a thing, and I respect having a thing and then being able to push it forward. Like I watched them on ESPN, like everybody else did. I watched them. I listened to them on our station, and I thought what they were doing was so different. But you can only be different for a little while. You better be good, and they were different and good. I hope I said to them at that moment, "Hey, man, I wasn't looking to cause a problem. He heard what I said, and he got upset about it, and I wasn't going to run away from it. But I didn't want it to be their problem. If you want to come at me, come at me. I didn't want it to be their mess. I think the city sort of lost out on what was a different brand of sports talk radio, and it was ahead of its time in a lot of ways.